All right, welcome back to Build Your Legacy Insurance Edition podcast. What's going on, Travis?
Hey, Bill, man, how are you today?
I'm good. It's fall, I believe. Maybe still summer technically, but it feels fall.
Yeah, for a few days at least, right?
Yeah, like a yo-yo here, but it's football season, so we'll call it fall.
It's football season, and we're off and running, and hopefully we'll have something to cheer about here sooner or later.
Maybe you. We'll see. We'll see about the Panthers this year.
Hey, man, it's just good to have something to do, right?
That's right. Hey, man, you and I were talking about commissions, and I think the question a lot of people have is, what commission do I get paid?
Yeah, I mean, I think a lot of prospective members, whether they're a startup prospect or they are an existing agency, one of those questions they ask is, hey, how do I get paid, and what am I sharing with you? What's my commission split? Because they see that from so many different prospective partners in the market, and that's one of their sort of due diligence questions.
Yeah, I do think when people are out there researching, it can muddy the waters a little bit, who does what. And so we just figured we'd hit it up and tell everybody what we pay.
Yeah. No, I think it's smart because we do it a little different than everybody else, right? We don't do a traditional split. What we actually do is a monthly consulting fee instead of the split. And part of that's important because we're setting our members up to where 100% of that commission is paid to them by their direct carriers, by the carriers that they have direct contracts with.
So let's say it again. They get paid 100% when they have that direct code, that sub code that they're dealing direct with the markets. They get 100% commission directly to them.
That's correct. 100%, right? That's paid directly to them. And kind of one of the things that I tell these agents as they're asking this question, it's important to know how you get paid, but it's also important to know who pays you, right? And that's one of the differences between us is our members are paid by insurance carriers that they are contracted directly with.
And I think that's important also because that means they get paid quicker. Normally if there's a middleman involved with those direct codes, those subcodes, it's got to go to the middleman first before it gets to the agency. So we're typically seeing that our members are getting paid 30 days before they would if they were somewhere else.
Yes. They're getting paid faster, right? You had that middleman, that can be 45, 60 plus days, potentially just depending on when that policy's written, what month it falls in, those types of things, right? So if you write that thing directly, you're getting paid, that following month or when that commission schedule, is set up, you're getting paid quickly on that.
Since I've been in the business 20 some years at this point, our goal has been to have agencies write 95% of their business with direct markets, subcodes, direct access codes, whatever you want to call it. Our goal is 95%. You said you did some research the other day. Where are we at today?
Yeah. So actually, I was talking with a prospective member last week, and one of the questions they kind of asked was, hey, how much of the premium your members are writing is with their direct contracts? And so I pulled that data, and of the $250+ million that our partners write, 97.4% of that premium is placed with a carrier they are directly contracted with. So that means that they're writing most, if not all of their business direct, which to your point, Bill, puts money in their pocket faster, and it gets 100% of that commissions paid directly to them.
Yeah. So again, for over 20 years, we've been saying our goal is to have over 95% of a partner agency's business placed with direct access markets. And we're achieving that. Our partner agencies are achieving those numbers by a couple points beyond that.
Yes. And so we're getting that direct access, which ultimately, like we tell everybody, our job is to drive dollars to their bottom line and protect and help them build equity and ownership. And so they're writing 97% of that business with direct contracts that are their agreements that they own. That is 100% equity for them in their business.
And they're making 100% of the commission. To our point for this whole episode is 100% commission.
Correct.
So if our agents are making 100% of the commission on 97+% of their business, that's pretty good.
That's really good. We've talked about the 5 layers in compensation, all that comes in on top of that later.
Yeah, absolutely. And we certainly have our Access Plus division that helps with that other 2-point-something% to help these agents. But that's still a huge number at 100% commission to them in their pockets.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, it's a huge number, and I think it's a lot of proof to concept that there's a method behind our madness of helping members, one, get access, but then the second piece to that is the ownership and the equity and the driving of the dollars to the bottom line.
Travis, I think we've taken care of everything.
Yeah, I think we hit this topic pretty good.
Good. If anybody has any suggestions, any other topics, feel free to send them our way.
Yeah, we're happy to answer and would love to see more questions from you guys.
All right. Sounds good. We'll see you, Travis.
All right, buddy. See you soon.
Thanks for tuning in. You can catch our Build Your Legacy Insurance Edition podcast on YouTube, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcast. Be sure to subscribe, leave us a review, or send us over a topic recommendation at podcast@siaofnc.com. If you're interested in learning more about what we do, visit us online at www.siaofnc.com. We hope you enjoyed our newest episode. See you next week.